Hey, I'm Marcus and I'm playing Crusader Kings 3. And at the height of his prowess and health, Kralj II finds himself in the year 1170 in the Saharan desert, fighting against Egypt, against the Muslims in a crusade. And he's also in a second crusade-ish kind of war against his own former ally, or at the time of this, like, still being his ally, I think. There we go. Allied. Why not war? It is possible, apparently. To, yeah, what exactly? Install someone else on that throne in order to weaken the Byzantine Empire for good and possibly even taking over parts of it. I decided last time, or at the end of the last episode, that I would like to turn around and fight in that war again. And in fact conquer Constantinople. But the problem here is that if you look closely, I'm not sure like if this is actually going to happen, if we get there in time, that is. And therefore, I think since we're at 87% here in that war, and they're currently trying to get back one of their settlements over here, I guess I'll just stick to it and try to... There we go. Get them. How long does that take me, by the way? Does it say that anywhere? It's like I'm never to... Where do I have to... Aha. 4 months left. Takes me 4 months throughout the whole desert here to get back at them. Apparently this should take them 5 months, but that's probably going to be much faster because of siege events and so on, and they probably have some... No, they don't. They don't have siege equipment. Interesting. Okay. Well, I hope I will get there in time, and if not, I'll get it back in a jiffy. Anyways, just a very few things before we start. I do have another perk that I can put into my Overseer lifestyle path. Alright, and I did see that... Well, just take a look at her. She does have a guardian, but the younger children, Nada and Dragena, also need guardians. And look at her being a shy kid. I guess she will go do some learning as well. Question is with whom? Maybe even with the wet nurse. That sounds alright to me. And... there is Dragena. She's the opposite. Outgoing. She wants to fight. Probably the same one then, right? There you go. And that's about that. I guess we have very much gold, and I haven't done anything about that, so I guess we could just go on a little spending spree. There we go. Murex Fisheries. And Zadar is also Croatian, apparently. Or it isn't. No, Dalmatian culture, but why do they have another building slot? Huh? What's happening here? So majority is Dalmatian, majority is Dalmatian. Anyone explain this to me? Like, when did that happen? I mean, I'm not complaining. It just seems a bit random. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just upgrade these here and then take a look in a moment again at what this could possibly be. There we go. There's our windmill constructed in Kanin. What do we do over here? I guess we can finally go and upgrade that castle. There we go. There's more hospices, please. And there we are. Still, like, lots and lots of gold. We'll find some excuse to spend that on. Let's just continue here, I think, and then we can take a look later. Right, okay, so there's some guys coming from that area here as well. That's okay. Oh, someone's requesting a prisoner. I guess so. We do have quite a lot of prisoners, in fact, right? Yeah, okay. Quite a lot of them. What do we do with all these prisoners? Yeah. Not sure. I guess some could argue, like, why isn't he, like, executing some of them? Because he's a vengeful person. The way I've played him, he's, like, he's also malicious, right? Satisfaction, the ruin of others. Downfall of rivals. Yeah. Executions are a bit ultimate, though, right? Like, he's not sadistic. We've established that. And, there we go. Look at the poor man here. What has he done? Alright, they are actually... They're fleeing. Oh, no, they're not. They've finished what they wanted to do, and now they're going to the next place. That's alright. We'll just take it back. Or, I guess, before we do that, we will just find them and engage them in battle, and then we'll take everything back. Anyways, we just, I guess, ransom 9 characters from the... Yeah. Just trying a faster way to deal with this. Well, not the most efficient. Where are they going? Where are they going? Do I still... Yeah. I should be faster than them. I'm coming for you. Ah, that's where they're going. That is where they're going. Yeah, I guess we have to deal with that one here too. Because they're not able to do that by themselves. This was a host of like, what was it, 12,000 or what? And they all just by moving back and forth aimlessly and just losing, they squandered that. And now we have to care about it all. Glorious day. There's another glorious day coming. Ah! Oh! We've already won. Ah, good stuff. And now we have Queen Agnes of Egypt. There she is. Bit forgetful. Apparently. From the good house of Loudon. Of the Johnston dynasty. I don't know either of these. Apparently they've done well. Well, and look at that. I guess there we are. Exalted among men. We have a monthly income of 23. The big thing is that we have 2,200 gold now. Good stuff. There was another... I guess now we can try. Is any one of them... Well, they're trying to capture back, actually, so... You know what, let's just do it. We are going to Constantinople. What else? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess I can ransom him. Can demand payment. Oh yeah, there's still that matter here. I guess I just don't want to make a big thing out of it then afterwards. Like, okay. Alright, that thing is going to be over. All wars will be resolved soon. And then we can return home. And I guess then we do what we try to do for quite some time now. Oh! Efficient county tax, like when you do have a lot of gold, you get more. Why not? Give me all the gold. All your hearts and kisses too. There we go. There's windmills. Nothing. Let's see if they just care about that and just like, continue to engage the enemy in combat, then I guess we're fine. And we can just do that here. It's going to take us a while, obviously, because this is Constantinople, and they have a fort level of 12. That's the other war. Right, here we go. Oh, 7 months is fine, actually. Who's he? Does he earn money? Yes, he does. He can stay until he can pay up the 50 gold. Oh, we have a camp dispute. After my army sets up camp, I hear commotion coming from my knight's lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I find Luitpold and Ban Grubesha in the middle of a heated argument while several onlookers edge on them. Yeah, we know that he's a strong diplomat, right? And that's the thing that he learned from his father, and that's, I think, what he thinks that needs to be done in a moment like this. I get up and deliver a speech about how we are all fighting for the Kraljevstvo of Illyria, and how we must stand united against our foes. For if we don't, there are many outsiders who will take advantage of our internal squabbles to seize our lands and impose their rule on us. Looking abashed, Luitpold and Ban Grubesha apologize and get ready to settle in for the night. There we go. Pull yourselves together. We are here. Such a beautiful model, right? Six months. And speed it up. Oh, do we have something at core? Nope. Bum ba dum bum. Is anyone else doing any? Yeah, I guess. 12 months. I think we will succeed. I'll be grand. Conquering Constantinople. Yeah. Oh. Oh, there we go. My son is not a high almoner anymore. Okay. But he is my knight, right? Yeah, that's what I wanted to check. Wait, how are they doing? Can I get any of them out? And there we are, guys. If, like, Župan Brabanek Gušić in the year of 1066 had imagined that 100 years later one of his ancestors would... No, not his ancestors. His successors would go on to conquer the walls of Constantinople as... No, did we? Alright, no, we did it, right? No! What is this? After our warring in his name, Basileus Gregoras of the Byzantine Empire now refuses what is owed to us and to the Lord. We Crusaders cannot stand for this. In righteous fury we storm Constantinople. We drown his streets in Greek blood. His churches and palaces are plundered. What recourse have we but this ruin? The duplicitous Greeks will reign here no more, perhaps never again. A Latin empire will wear the holy crown, and the honor of naming this emperor is to be mine. Jesus Christ. Right. I mean, none of the other options make sense. He would not give this to his niece, his grandniece, or that guy. Of course not. Oh, okay. Well, I guess this is that then. This is that. I have become the Latin Empire's emperor. A great and terrible figure among the orders of mankind. My will shaping the destinies of thousands with every use. As master of Illyria, I earned my right to rule. But now, the Illyrian nobility and all the subject peoples who belong under the mighty banner of the Latin Empire, these Latin subjects must recognize my imperial station. I must perform new glorious rites of inauguration and justify my exalted crown. Okay. I guess this is us now. There's a baldy head. Like nothing there. Jesus Christ, we actually did it. We conquered Constantinople. I did not expect that that would happen. And here we are now. As we do see, we now are also the Kralj of Thessalonica. There we go. That's the whole of it, it seems. And the Kralj of Hellas. That's down here. That we are... Okay, we don't have that in full. Right, and there's Gregoras. Okay. And he's mightily weakened right now. Mightily weakened. So I guess we shall continue to be a thorn in his side. Do we have a... There's a hostage, there's a hostage. Nope, there is no... I'm allied. Ah, still allied to him. He's now fled to Abkhazia. Okay. Alright. I guess here we are. Jesus Christ. Well, I think there's some stuff that we need to do, obviously. I guess we will keep at least that duchy over there. I guess we need to find some new people to rule here. Grant co-monarch status. That's something to think about, actually. I haven't held a coronation. And of course, we are keeping the Mask of Aurelian as our rightful crown. And that would make all the more sense now, right? Given that Aurelian as emperor was this unificator of crowns, of land. Oh, I clicked something away. I did not want to click something away. What was that? Damn it. Ah, maybe that one here? Though the denizens of my lands remember the emperor of the Greeks, they shall submit to what has come to pass. It is we Latins who have come, and we are here for a reign everlasting. So, the Latin Empire gains the jure possession of a Byzantine kingdom within your realm. Okay. Do we decide which one that is? County control increases throughout the new Latin kingdom. That's good. Cultural acceptance increases with all county cultures of the new Latin kingdom. You will either gain legitimacy or opinion with the kingdom's holder. Okay. Well, that's good. I'll should keep that in mind. There's stuff that we could do, right? Oh, my primary title is not Illyria, so I can't do this one here anymore. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Although I did try it out, like in a separate save, just to see what would happen, and I did not like the outcome, actually. Because that new culture here would then not have all the nice things that we've invented for our culture. And some, like, the Dalmatian counties would not even convert to Illyrian and so on. So it's a bit weird. But I guess we can do that one here already, right? Your realm contains 80% of a de jure kingdom of the Byzantine Empire. Yep, that's Illyria is de jure. Right. There you go. Caesar, Constantine, a succession of Greeks with rambling, laborious names, and now Josip. The sovereignty of the Romans is highest among earthly honors. With it is commanded the respect of multitudes. To claim this was beyond the dreams of our Latin crusaders, a trick of fortune realized in hideous blood, but now my imperium is very real. The emperor's glorious image is near immaculate. Once we were invaders, the locals wailed, fled before us. Now, in Thessalonica, they cheer in the streets. Every county of this kingdom, plus 20. That's great, actually. Yeah, that is good. And then we have Greeks and Croatians 5%, Lux Croatians by 5%. Good stuff. Everything is good. No, that's what I don't need that terribly, do I? No, that's the bad option here. There we go. Now, things I want to do. I guess now the sky is the limit, right? I completely control Antiochia, Jerusalem, Alexandria, and Rome. Okay. And Rome is on the category. Well, that's not okay. Okay, that's a bit much. What is that one? With its myriads of islands, coves, and peninsulas, the Aegean Sea is a dangerous place. Putting aside the dangers of storms and shipwrecks, piracy and military raids are always a threat. To neuter the effectiveness of such attacks, we should fortify our territories in this region. Every coastal county you own gains recently fortified Aegean territories. Yeah, good stuff. I guess I could do that now. Unavailable for 10 years. I guess it would take a longer time to capture all of these other lands anyway. So just notify me and then we do that. The Aegean Sea is located in a strategic region along the Mediterranean. As such, it facilitates voyages for the purpose of trade, diplomacy and travel, but also unfortunately for raids from our enemies and piracy from pirates who we have not aligned with. In order to combat such maritime threats, I have set aside some resources to increase the defenses of my territories in the Aegean Sea. This will involve a variety of tasks like constructing new fortifications or reinforcing existing ones, building watchtowers to notify of incoming ships, training locals in defensive tactics, and moving vulnerable settlements to more secure locations. Alright, there we are. What else we can do? Lash out. I don't think it needs that right now. Alright. Found a holy order. Good thing about that, actually. Because that is something that we could have right next to us here, so that we have more support from the Catholics. So you could pick one of these here, if that's even possible. But I can't pick them from here, sadly. Why is that the case? Ah, okay, there we know which one it is. Raidestos. I think that's fine, right? That seems to me a good position. And check. So who is it? The Order of Alcantara, yeah, of course. Why not? We still have 12, 5. There we go. I guess. Well, we do have Thrace, Thracia, Dalmatia, and Rashka. So I guess people are a bit... They probably don't like that we hold too many duchies. Yeah, okay. People are not fond of that. That is okay. Is it time that we give away Rashka? I mean, yeah. I really love to have that one here, obviously, because for the gold and everything, and because we wanted to also have like lands in the Serbian heartland. But I guess it's time. Maybe that could even be something that my son could hold, so it's not completely gone. Yeah, there we go. I mean, now we're even in that position where we could say we give him the whole Kraljevstvo to rule over, so that we can focus on what we're doing here. No, but that would... I guess that would give some complications, because then we also hold land within Illyria. No, let's not do that for now. Let's just do that one here. There we go. There he is going. Ban Voinomir II. Oh yeah, of course, because there was a Voinomir before him in Rashka, was it? His own grandfather. Our father. What else do we do? I guess we need to plan that coronation at some point. And I guess we could start giving away like these titles here that we can not rule over ourselves anyway. And I guess, I'm not sure he would give that to, or would he? Like someone like Bormirina's father, Braslav. I guess Braslav would be someone that we, at this point, would grant a manorial estate. That would mean that we don't have access to his son anymore too, but I guess. We are giving away things now for people that have... There we go. There is that. Oh yeah, okay. I wanted to do that one here. I guess I would just give this to local Greeks. That's always the better idea. Because we want to be seen as generous towards our new subjects. Then... Which one here is the main holding? Oh! The Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre. Is that actually legit? Can we... He shouldn't be here, right? Given the fact that he's not of my religion. Like, he's certainly not in that list. So I'm not sure what's happening here. Yeah, this one seems essential, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess I can give Mokro finally to someone else. And... Or I can start off with... Yeah, wow. It's like 1, 2, 3. 3 different... castles in just one. Amazing. Right, so that's the main one here, Kallipolis. And these ones here are not. Let's grant that to someone then. Anyone here looks particularly worthy? Because that would be an honor I think we could give to one of our knights. There we are. There he is, my bodyguard and knight. then we can grant you the title. Or that one here. Then Ute. Now I guess she'll remain in my service. That kind of made him. I guess that happened now. Gronimir. Nah, that's a barn. He should not serve anyway. We'll be getting that one. Thank you. And finally, pieces. Need to get rid of 2, so it's either that one here or that one. Guess it would make sense to pick that one here then. Whom are we giving this to? Quite a lot of options. I guess if I give that to him... I shouldn't have done that, I guess. Because if I give that to him, he will lose what he has right now. What we've just given him. So, yeah, I wasn't thinking that through, I guess. And this would be the nicer option here. It's fine. I think it's fine, right? It's... Gold is not a thing that we need to be concerned about. And apparently he is still... or the Bemek family is something else, right? That is his new feudal title, I think. So there we go. That's what he's got. And then we have 6 of 5. And I guess that's the point where I say Moko would go to someone else. And who would we give that to? He is inheriting something else, right? Much more, yeah. Does our brother have... No, he only has the one son. The other was slain in battle. Jesus Christ, okay. And he only has daughters so far. Oh, no, I want to buy your artifact. I can't just marry him off to someone. Okay. Right. I guess 6 of 5 is okay for now. That's not the biggest concern. We can station a man-at-arms regiment. And I guess we should station something like our retinue vanguard now. Here in Constantinople. Have our strike cavalry... I guess in Split. And we can even station them. Well, it's currently 0, but it will be better. And I guess what we should do before we do anything else is move here, right? Or am I here? Yes, I am. Okay, the court is already here. And everyone else is moving here right now. Right. And I guess then we should wait for them to arrive before we do anything else. I can train for a tournament. Okay. I guess I will. Warg. That's it. We can increase our prowess by 1. Right. There we go. Can hold court as well. Guess we can just do that for now. Oh, look at that. That is our court now. There's the Gušić banner. And there's the... What kind of a bear was that, actually? Like, how big was that bear? Anyways, we're holding court. We're just for the first in line to approach, and it's a thin, raggedy peasant. Obviously it is. Obviously distracted, I called him to get his attention. Hey, sorry, imagine my village in Pagania. Crop sharing system, there we go. Stuart Christo is visibly motivated by some grand proposal. Great Emperor. There's much potential in your Zupania of Zadar for regional center of commerce and artisans. With funds for construction, the groundwork for another Latin city could be laid in Obrovac by consolidating villages. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Okay, you do that. Your Majesty, I regret to inform you that I am at the end of my tether. My vassal, Banica Ladica, is clearly exasperated. The people over which I rule are beyond my understanding, with ridiculous customs and a terrible taste for food. All my efforts so far have been in vain. It just seems impossible to make good serfs out of them. I'm afraid a strong intervention from above is the only solution available now. Okay. They would have cultural acceptance. Weakened religious community. Is that something that we need? No, I think that's the... You know, as an emperor, we always have to go in that direction here. Yeah. We have to be above it all now. Now, we have guys in here, like Damiano, who is now one of my vassals. Apparently his first cousin once removed. I see. Ah, from that... Ah, yeah, of course. His grandmother was our aunt, Banica Gordana. Whom else do we have in here? What? Why is he having lands here now? That's not correct. That should not be the case. I thought these were my lands. And then we have Dimica Adamic. I see. So we're having that as well. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I think it's all a bit of a mixed salad here. Everything's everywhere. Not much makes sense. What do I do? Okay, yeah, I will that's what I will do, I guess. Restore my accolade, yeah. Can also have a new accolade, by the way. I'll see about that when I get the other one in place again. I guess I should have a look into my council. Do I need to have someone else in here? Or can I? Alright, he's not happy at all, apparently. Maybe because he lost an arm. I'm not sure. That might be it. Oh, who has 30? There we go. Braslav. Oh, right, yeah, of course. Braslav, I've just put him in this position here. Although I guess I will keep Benny in that position then. Adam of Croatia. Yeah, he is important. As is Christo. Dobroslav would be better suited in that position, actually. Maybe I can give him that, so he's not that disgruntled anymore. Piss off the other one, but that's fine, I guess. Can also start swaying him a little. And you, my friend, of course, will see to it that Constantinople is going to like us again. Now, we need to assign positions at court, as we do see. That's a bit of a thing going on. Apparently, we do not have the best people here in place. But I think making Uta a Master of Raids is a good decision. We have a Master of Horse. I guess I would like to give this honor to Lord Ali of the Shield family. Comes to a Seneschal. Svetoslavic. She's a bit unanchored, I guess. But reliable in many other ways. Alright, you try your best doing that. And there we go. Yeah, I guess I will... Ute should not be a wet nurse. I think that's probably unsuitable. So... I guess I will start looking for a wet nurse. Is there anything else here I need to look for? Court Chronicle would be nice, I guess. I guess letting my wife do something here, right? That's a good idea too. Then give him the honor of overviewing our breweries. Anyone else would like to do something here? It's already Karen Master, Court Poet, and so on. Oh, my Patriarch. Patriarch Brodan. Oh, the Latin Empire. Yeah, that would be fitting then in that case. Court Musician. Do I need a court musician right now? I guess giving my son some kind of honor here would be fitting. Yeah, that's the one that comes with a tax contribution as well. Executioner Bodyguard. Yeah. I guess for the time being, can be a bodyguard. There we go. At least our court is reduced now to 28. Right, if we zoom out, then that is our little empire here now. So there's obviously some detachment going on. And I guess we can wage war against him immediately, right? Can seize the Duroduchy, peripheral duchy, seize the Duroduchy. Athens. Timatoy, Achaia. That's the bigger one here. That would make sense. Although Athens would be good. Would make sense since he is currently in complete disarray. Would have not much to put against us. Although I guess his them guys here, they would not like that, and they would also join that war. But he would lose. Thing is, would I want to have the coronation, everything else first? Now, who do rulers go about this? I think going to war again straight makes sense. Because it gives, people stay on their toes, and right, we can delay this, and then hopefully by the end of it, everyone else has moved to Constantinople, and so on. Can we not attack? Because that will be some... Yeah. That will be something we should be doing. Getting back Rome. I guess that makes a lot of sense. Because we want to be ultimately crowned by the Pope. And therefore, we need to get back... where's our little... thingamabob. I guess, so where do we... Oh, that's where we were before. Well, I guess we need to cross anyway. So I'll just raise the man-at-arms. That should be sufficient, actually. Whoop. Okay. Oh, what's that? Ah, maybe I should have waited for that. The Byzantine Empire is no more. Its almighty sovereign, who once claimed the legacy of Rome, has been deposed. Magnificent palaces and cathedrals smolder, corpses rot in great heaps, chaos descends on a broken realm. Amidst these ashes, the Latin Empire is proclaimed in the name of Christ and Pope Chiofredo. A perilous, fractious age begins in the lands of the Greeks. There we go. Quite the reunion of East and Western Christians. Ah. Every ruler sees Imperial Duchy Casus Belli. Yeah. There he is. My goal is still the same, obviously. All the better now. Duchy of Latium. Alright, yeah, there's Methodios. Despot Methodios of Sicily. Ah, the whole empire has gone to shreds. It's not there no more. You will just go over there and get what's ours. I can even call him into this. Oh, Croatia. I guess. Lots of things to do now simultaneously, of course. And there's... Alright, okay, that's the one that's already been there, so I guess it's not concerning us greatly. Excelente. Got 2 months? Jesus Christ. The mind to provide the best of care to our children. Yeah, of course I take the experience. So Archon Comitar of Aegean Islands has lingered in Constantinople, seeing to the renewed affairs of the many local Aegean merchants. Now his flagship laden with plunder, he bids farewell. Such adventure, Comitar crows. Who could claim courage to match we who took this great empire? But keeping her, can one sword-arm strength suffice? Should we Latins not, bound by our further ally these new Greek realms of ours? I'd ask only that my Aegean traders with their many profound local interests be assured special rights. Uh-huh. Every county, Naxos. Well, that'll be just for him, right? Harassed at sea. Embarkation cost plus 100%. No! But I don't think... Like that guy here. He's doing nothing for us. And he's betrothed to his sister, so we have that again. gonna do that in a moment here. Pin, you're going to be... No. And I think we will try to, like, he's definitely on the list. Oh, Jesus Christ, need to redo that one here as well. Like, everyone's dead on that list. I need to do something against this guy. He is not my friend. He's going against my new people. To murder him. Don't think that will get us far, but, yeah. Wait, I wanted to... There we go. Use the cheat tool for the right thing. There they are. Break betrothal. There we go. So, look at this. Look at... That's all fractured. Everything is fractured. Okay, so this is going to cost us. Eventually. But again, like, cost is not really an issue for us right now. Can we do something here? Build something nice in Constantinople? Apparently we can. I guess hospices makes a lot of sense. Given that we are looking to have some... I guess I can't have that one here, right? The faith of the holder must consider this a holy site. Okay. Well, that's a shame. I guess that's what we would get then if we would end the schisma. Right. Not held the coronation. Okay. That's again... Continue. Ah, there we are. That didn't take 2 months. 72 gold. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. What? What are they doing again? Are they fighting in one of these stupid wars? Yeah. Okay. No. I am master of Constantinople, beautiful and desolated. The Blakerne Palace, the Hagia Sophia, the ancient hippodrome. As I gaze out, I'm elucidated by a creature of the Greek bureaucracy. But Hypatios, this wise eunuch, grows bold. For centuries, our glorious basileia wielded such power. Could you imagine, lords, having all the realm await your edicts, even without right of blood or the spoils of war to offer them? Such power indeed. Could my Latin vassals, my loosed hounds, bear to seize their looting of Greek offices? Would they wear tight Greek collars? God. What? Okay. Greeks and their descendant cultures will be more likely to accept vassalization. You adopt acclamation succession. You adopt administrative government. I see. We Latins have come. All that is here is ours. I guess I'll take that option then. We'll gruesome punishments. Yes. Of course. There you go, idiot. Oh, we didn't blind him. He was just blindfolded. That's something different. Oh, we can blind people now. There's someone to test this on. Oh, the man is half dead anyway. And he already is half blind. So... That... still traveling to his prison location. Okay, I see. Oh, well. So he's marrying Sebastian of Thessalonica. Her. That's not a particularly good choice, but you do you, mate. Apparently they're soulmates, so there we are. Right. What do I do with the endless amounts of money that I'm having? I can't use these. Ah, that one here is completely disabled. I see. Okay. Can I do something with... No, they're still building, right? Oh, not over here. Then I can have that one here, please. That one is building. I don't have that one anymore. And I guess in Constantinople we are building as well. Alright. Is anyone else part of this, by the way? No, it's just him. 1,665 guys. That's not a problem for me. Someone else is marrying. Heinrich is marrying her. Again, tough choice, but they are lovers, so who am I to complain? So we are going straight for Rome. Because I want to be crowned a proper Roman king. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Ladica following me into war. Isn't that nice? Just stick... Nah, don't go there. Alright, no, he is over here. Okay, so that's fine. We will apprehend him. Yeah, I guess he's trying to flee, but he will not be able to do so. There we go. That should be him in a moment. There we are. And it's done because we captured him. That's the best outcome. Methodios. Methodios, you are, first of all, none of these are his heirs, right? In that case, I think I always go with, oh, would I want one of them in case I could have a new casus belli against him and then have one of them here as my... Yeah. Oh, he does not like me, apparently. Because he's zealous. Now, then we take his little brother. So, there we go. We have Rome. And we can now restore the Pope in Rome. Yeah, the thing is he then my vassal? Or is he independent? I guess he should be independent. No, I'm doing this. Like, I don't want to hold Rome. That would be a bit far, I think. I want it to be that way. So we've reinstated the Pope. There we go. There we go. He would not do that here, right? Is of the Anointed Kingdom tier title. Yeah. I guess there would be a way, apparently. Difference in military strength. Powerful vassal opinion of you. Your powerful vassal's opinion of you. Okay. Max plus 20. No, I guess there's no way. because of the -100 here. But so now he is in place again. Like there. There we go. Chiafredo. Very popely name. Disband. So our question is everyone else here? She is there? No, they are not there. They're still coming. I'll wait for them to arrive, and then we will have a very big there we go. There's you. I think I have a third one, actually. Could we have Ute in that position? Not too exciting, though. Outrider. Nah. Do I like Besieger? It's actually quite nice. And the Banner of God is a very nice name as well. We give her that one. And I guess we upgrade the siege weapons in that case. Also could have more of them. Even more. More men-at-arms. Not sure what I would want to have right now. Any more mangonels? Oh, we have the Latin Glory Seekers. Good stuff. Anyway, so what was I doing? I was looking for... Oh, what is that one here? Though the denizens of my lands remember the emperor of the Greeks, they shall submit to what has come to pass. It is we Latins who have come, and we are here for a reign everlasting. The Latin Empire gains the de jure possession of Byzantine kingdom, of a Byzantine kingdom within your realm. That's we had that before, right? County control increases throughout the new Latin. All county cultures of the new Latin kingdom. Okay. What if I choose that now? Then this time it goes to Illyria. I see. But that's alright again, because again we get some cultural acceptance increase. Okay. Oh, yep. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. And I guess we could have the same thing again if we conquer most of Greece. Which you will at some point. Do I need alliances? Do I actually need those? I don't think I do. Do I grant my son? Oh, would that even be something I could grant to Romanos here? But he's not so good at these things, right? Yeah. I mean, having... Maybe after the coronation. Maybe after the coronation we could think about something like that. Without him, we are but hollow shells. Our misery festers. Our hearts rebel. Do I really want him in this position here? If all he does is writing not very good poetry. So things are still... I rub my throbbing temples as a functionary reads me the dozenth communique from Callipolis this year. Several such important fiefs have seen my control wane in recent months. A small tour of these remote lands, as is my duty, could place them a little more firmly under my thumb. On the other hand, my son and heir Ban Voinomir has invited me to a private feast. What? No, I'm not going to a party. Ah, that's obviously what I do then. Right. It's coming. So that should be everyone then. They've arrived at my court. Blah, 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 blah. So... Oh, we can have a grand tour. That is something we could also do. But first of all, we need a big coronation. It's an anointment, of course. And we will do that in Vaticano. Now, how do we go there? I guess by sea? That seems right to me. Huh? Alright. I guess we could make a little tour out of this. Like bring cultural ambassador. Oh, is that one here? Silk Road merchants. Every time you enter a barony, there's a 9% chance you might gain a small amount of gold from a trade deal depending on your diplomacy and stewardship. I guess I'm good at both. But again, I will do this one because I want to be seen as this, you know, the guy who brought back Christianity on the right path. And I guess I should maybe, in that case, also visit some important places as well. For example, let's say we go to Thessaloniki, because that is one of our big centers here. Is it Athens maybe too? Then we go over here, go to Rome. I guess that's fine. Going back. I guess having the cultural ambassador and spending so much time on sea is not the most efficient thing, I guess. So we don't go by sea at all. We just use all the time that we have here to go over land. And then visit some of these places. I don't want to be excessive. I don't like that, right? If you just do that for the sake of doing it. So I would rather like keep it short when it comes to that one. So maybe when we go back, and this would take us through disputed land, I guess. Maybe we should go back through our lands. Again, this will get us through the mountains here. I guess there's no way around this, though. Like, yeah, whatever we do. And we don't do that then. The cultural ambassador is still the option that I want to have. But, there we go. Yeah, seems alright for me. Don't want to overdo it. So, now obviously we put the most money into everything. Whoop. How? That's... He has not approved. Okay, how do I make him approve? He has no personality type. He's audacious. Good for him. There we go. Jesus Christ. I will already accept. I don't need to do anything about it. I get to do that again. Good stuff. There we go. I have considered your request and decided you are worthy of my blessing, the most sacred mark of God's favor for the faithful. Right. I got another perk. Right. So, now we can do it. It's... like, the way the game does this is so... like... yeah, okay, fill all of these things out, and then I'm going to tell you that you can't do it. Haha. Ugh. I wanted mountaineers and cultural ambassadors. I wanted to go to Thessalonica. I wanted to go to Athens. And then over there. And when I return, I would like to go to Split. Maybe to Zadar as well, because that's our... you know, then go through Beograd, where all our ancestors lie, and so on. All the kinds of things you want to do. Or maybe we could go up here to Bulgaria on our return. I guess we don't have to go through that thing then, if it pains us so. There you go. In order to tell them that, hey, we are the good guys, you should be part of us, or else. Okay, what do we do? Impress attendees. I think we are not going to do something that's Yeah, weakened detractors. I don't think his vengeful side is coming here. He's above all these things now. He is an emperor. He is not talking, like, yeah, everything else is beneath him, I think. Coronation, artifacts and oaths with lasting benefits is like renown. Okay. Artifacts and oaths, exalt the crown. Embrace support, impress attendees. You shall be the very image of a sovereign, earning legitimacy, cultural acceptance, and magnificence. Yeah. I guess I would want this to be the most perfect coronation so that everyone sees how great we are. I guess exalting the crown is something you can do in another iteration. For now, this would be the best option. So there we go. Brrp. Also, the shame is now that apparently my own son cannot come to this because he is regent. Ugh. Okay. Who is coming then? Alright, these guys are coming. They do not like me. Maybe. Can I check? Like, who really hates me? These guys here. Can I give them something so that they like me better? Let's say we're gonna bribe... Okay, yeah, okay. He's gonna hate me no matter what, yeah. But all these low Jupans here. Can I just like send them a little gift and then they will like me? An ordinary gift is fine for me. There we go. I have to click in here now every time and do that again every time. There we go. Yep. But this is tiresome, I have to say. So I guess I'll just stop. I'll going to go through all of this now. What else do we have here, by the way? Belisarios, okay. The Dukes of Mesopotamia. Oh, there he is. There's Gregoras, my brother-in-law. Oh, all of them are dead. Oh, I'm so sorry, mate. I did not intend for that to happen. That was not my intention. Jesus Christ. There's me wife. Right. I guess he played them all in the end. He played everyone, including me, because I did not know that sacking Constantinople would actually trigger this. I have not done that before. But apparently it was a good idea to do that then, because otherwise this would not have happened. Okay, so there's some other marriages in the realm. That's visiting Athens. Although it's not part of my realm, right? No, it is not. But I guess it will be. It will be. That belongs to him. I see. Can't do that now. So the problem is I think that the game is not going to reflect on this. Oh. Where? Where is it? Where's the boo-boo? Oh, right, it's over here. Yeah, okay. A white plague. Yeah, pottery. Mm-hmm. Right. Not going to read that out. Pottery is good, apparently. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. I'm not sure that the game is going to reflect on this, and I think it does not, because the Pope has now... I mean, if the Pope says, yes, you are going to be the anointed Emperor of Rome, what does that say about the anointed Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire? I guess it's all null and void in that case, isn't it? Like, he's not, yeah. That title here should not be there anymore. Recommending the squire. No. Oh yeah, someone wants to pay ransom? Sure. By the way. Slavonic, Dalmatian, Greek. I think that's still fine. Can we actually have a hybrid culture? 80. Yuck. I want 80. And our acceptance is at 1. Because of their stupid Roman pride. Get over it. Get over it. We are here now. And we are here to stay. Okay, so we need 80 and we have 1. That's going to take us a while, I guess. Right, anyway. We are on our way here. I finally arrived at Vaticano for the coronation. The air buzzes with anticipation as it dawns on me that I'm finally to be crowned Emperor of the Latin Empire. While I already reign, it is this coronation that shall mark me a true emperor, and I'm ready. And you know what? I do this very seldomly, but I do think that all of this stuff happening here deserves some kind of reframing of who he is and what he's standing for. And while Kralj Josip was good, I think he would rebrand himself through coinage, through all of these things. And I think he would adopt a different name. I guess Josip, that is his name, right? So we would go for Josephus. And I think we are going to call ourselves Aurelianus. Right? Emperor Josephus Aurelianus. That sounds very much right for me. Oh, look at him with his stump. I have only one arm. We already start at 4 magnificence, so that's good. Maybe we don't even need to impress attendees in that case. But no. We're going to have detractors, and some of them are going to try to punch us in the gut. Oh, but it's just the 3 of them, and we have 27 supporters. So guests have come from near, from far, out of loyalty or curiosity. The crowd swells with faces marked by expectation, calculation, and in some cases the faintest warmth. I raise my voice just enough to settle the attendees and welcome them to my coronation. Welcome, welcome. Do I go for that then? Yeah, okay, let's go for it. The flames on the fireplace dance in what looks like a couple dance. It's like the doubling of words. Why do they do that in all their texts? The door to my chambers opens abruptly and I hear a familiar voice calling my name. Emperor Josephus Aurelianus, my cousin-in-law, Tolislav starts. Isn't he... Did we hate him at some point? I guess I do not hate him now. I know that the day is near where you will look at your reflection on the cold metal and wonder if you're doing the right thing. No, I won't. Let it be known, let it be screamed from every corner of this keep. I will stand by your side. He produces a small gift from his pouch. He produces a mace from his pouch. He has commissioned this. Yeah. Okay. I'll take it, obviously. Thank you. And there it is again. He approaches me with open arms. I hear the bells tolling. I shall support you in your reign and spread the word of the good emperor. In return, I only ask that you remember this favor. Oh, he wants a favor. I don't want people to have a favor on me. This is all other petitioning guests whose 10 opinion for you, or of you. That's quite a lot, of course. But again, I think we are above this now. We don't need sycophants. No. There you are, Emperor Josephus Aurelianus. Banica Vekenega walks toward me with the biggest smile before offering a badly rehearsed bow. I hear the bells tolling. I stand here to support you, my esteemed Emperor. Allow me to be by your side, no matter what. I guess that's all right in that sense. Like, yeah. The Shubiches are this old dynasty, right? They have been with us from the start. Yeah, I guess in that case I will, because she does not want anything. In the shadows of Vaticano, the vipers slither about. Amidst the servants and courtiers preparing the coronation hall, Ban Dobroslav whispers to a circle of recently arrived guests. They quiet immediately when I approach, before Dobroslav bows deeply. My liege, he starts. I apologize, we were just speaking of matters of a personal nature. Were you now? I shall get the truth of it. Keeping my eyes. Assuming one, yeah. He is not the, like, his son definitely would go for this. That's the option his son would take. But I don't think that's, again, like, we're not concerned. That's a little maggot compared to us. Oh, what happened here? Someone died. I guess so. Adam of Croatia has died of consumption. Oh, they're not making it far, right? Oh, and it already has consumption as well. This is not going well for them. Not at all. Alright. My acquaintance, Bartolomaios, a devout Orthodox, steps forward, his expression solemn and serene. Saint Joseph smiles upon unity among rulers, he proclaims. Oh, and we're named after him. That's good then. Permit me to offer you a blessing in the name of God as a gesture of harmony. Fabian, one of my loyal supporters, watches closely, intrigued by the gesture. I cannot say yes, right? But then again, I think that is why he went to Rome. That is why he did all of this, reinstating the Pope, making sure that he is crowned and right, that the Pope is saying that he is legit. So no, this would be heresy. I do not want. Maybe we could even like be more drastic here and say I want my patriarch to tell the people in Constantinople what they should worship. Oh yeah, since she is my friend, actually, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, well done for her. She did well. She played her cards the right way. Requesting prisoner. We cook, live, I guess. While I have been busy preparing for my coronation, my son Romanos has really taken charge of things. No servants have bothered me with inanities in days, and I'm finally able to focus on the upcoming ceremony. He is a great son. He does get exhausted, though, yeah? Okay. I think that's the better one, then, right? He is a model for all of my subjects. The occasion, while stately and proper, still feels incomplete. Is this just some rote gathering, some casual feast? Or is this a moment for great political action, for historic change? My nephew, Guillermo, whispers in my ear. Rulers are not made great by words, but by deeds, he urges. Deeds! Deeds that shake the empire to its foundations. My court poet, Theodulos, who thinks nothing of this occasion, watches with contempt. Yeah, he can shut it. Theodulos will be singled out for public punishment during the ceremony. Dissent will not be tolerated. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. There we go. Like, he's the worst. And I think I hated his father too. 450 gold. Let the skies themselves join the celebration. Again, would we... no. I guess that's the better option here. Again, like, yeah, he's malicious and so on, but he's above these things now, right? That's just one tiny little cretin. But he is able to sway the masses, and he will... There we go. It's just some coins. May God shower you with blessings on this fortunate day, Emperor Josephus Aurelianus. Pope Chiafredo bows his head, stretching. I would like to commemorate the occasion with a blessing upon your most beloved Croatian mace. Okay. Oh. My guests would love to see it. Don't want to wield that anyway, right? I do have my good bow here. It's giving me knight effectiveness. I guess the mace would be something then, again, we can have like these two things. Although I do forget about it every time, right? Because right now we should be having our regalia, not the foghorn. And then we could say the mace we keep in peacetime. Or am I really here to do that? No. No, yeah, let's have it. There we go. The Pope himself now said that this mace here is blessed by God. All preparations are complete. The great ceremonial assembly now waits in St. Peter's Basilica, the home of Christ's chief vicar. The cheers and exultation, my procession parts the city's thronging crowd, my finest knights right before me, my imperial household behind. Horns ring out, banners stream forth in bold Latin colors, whatever those are. City folk praise the emperor, and women weep in ecstasy at this glorious parade. There we go. That's what we want to see. Incense hangs in the air as my imperial procession streams into the cathedral. The nobility, the clergy, and I solemnly take our places amidst the soul-stirring rise and fall of sacred prayers. Now the rite of the bishop's petition. While Pope Chiafredo watches keenly on, I am revered by these intercessors for the divine, and it is with worshipful deference that they beseech. Great Emperor, will you safeguard the faithful and preserve the rights of God's clergy? Yes. That's, I guess, my answer. Yes. The vassals of the Latin Empire come forth to give their allegiance, one after another raising open-palmed hands, one after another bending to give kisses of fealty. I am yet to even properly become emperor, but there is devotion in these supplications to move any heart. The great voices of the realm quaver with feeling, and their faces glow with hope. There we go. The senior figures among Vaticano's city folk are the next to shuffle forward, representing my common Latin subjects in absentia. Of my great power and authority, the bishop warns these stooped elders and asks for their symbolic assent to my becoming a rightful emperor. As they voice the customary words, another sound meets my ears. Beyond the church, the waiting crowds are singing Kyrie eleison on my behalf. In one great rolling voice, hundreds of souls offer prayer for mine. Ooh, I am honored. This is all going great. carried forth in solemnity the icons of Latin rule and the crowns I am to bear are steeped in proud prayerful blessings. The priests prepare my finery with ritual motions and invocations to Saint Peter, key-bearer of the heavenly kingdom. Is my beloved mask of Aurelian to be endowed forever to the Latin Empire, or instead perhaps the crown? No. The mask, of course. Yeah! Gained some more stuff. Zealot Vassal tax contribution plus 1%! Whoop whoop! Oh, what's that then? I'm passing through God. No, that's like, why do you do that now? We know what happens here, right? You get to say, oh, your treasures are not properly locked away and your books are not sorted or whatever, and I will just click it away right now because this is detracting from what I'm doing here. The final sacral moment draws near, but first the ordaining with holy oil, the mark of Pope Chiafredo's acceptance, not only of myself as ruler of the Latin Empire, but as among the high members of Christ's elect. Pope Chiafredo, with fatherly pride, marks me with the... Fatherly? He's like 37. I'm 55. Anyway. Marks me with the pungent golden oil on my outstretched hands, my head, my breast, my shoulders, and the bends of my arms. This anointment given unto prophets, priests, and monarchs. My skin shines with the very approval of God. Yeah. Recipients have the acceptance of demand conversion type interactions. But that's just personal. I don't like that that's personal. Why don't you just give me a bonus on being able to spread that, to make that bit faster here, the whole, proceduralization. I guess I would take that then, right? I don't need something personal here. There we go. Oh, I eat a Roman pizza! Forth come the imperial symbols, the gleaming sword is girded to my hip, the beauteous jewels, the glorious mantles are placed upon me. As one, the best of the empire, the lords, bishops, and knights of the land cry out the final prayers, and the last, God, behold our beloved emperor. Graced by imperial treasures, I kneel just this one final time for the emperor of the Latin Empire, the emperor I am about to truly become. He bows only to God. There we go. With the rites of the emperor's enthroning complete, the imperial consort is now to be properly instated as empress. My wife conducts the rituals with a characteristic openness. A daughter of the Skeleros Sulmidesos, Antes' kindly delivered words bear the marks of her noble Greek background. Before long and with great ceremony, Antes' crown is laid on her head for the first time. The Latin Empire acclaims their empress. There we go. Yes. So the assembly watch me, some with hope, some with doubt, all wanting for me to speak of my reign and swear to the future. I can hear the questions they do not speak. Will I be just? Will I be fair? How will I govern as the first emperor of these lands? I do not stand here as emperor to echo their expectations. I have come to choose my own path and a way forward for the empire. Whatever the Latin Empire becomes, whatever I become, begins with this very moment. Right. Yeah, the realm needs... Yeah. I think that is what we should do in this position. We just check. Do we have the de jure... There we go. Oh, no, we don't. But I guess we do have this option, right? We can... declare war on people. They said that before, that we can declare war in order to expand our rule. And I guess that is what we will do. So that is what he will say. He wants to expand. The ceremony is complete. Each and every imperial honor has been bestowed upon unto me. Arise once more, not to promise and command, but to offer sumptuous pleasures. Let these tables be filled, let cups be raised, and let this hall remember joy as well as duty. The assembly, famished from their long vigil over the elaborate rites, rumbles with approval. For now, at least, everyone has something in front of them other than me. There you go. The hall falls silent. My guests await with bated breath for me to speak. I lower my goblet and let my gaze drift my chattering acquaintance, Bartolomaios, and my equally wary, lumbering nephew, Voinomir. Where's he lumbering? Do I lavish them in honeyed praise that plays on their pride, or propose a poisoned toast that reminds them exactly holds power here? I only have the one here. Or I could have more residents, so I will do nothing. I'll just like, nah. Like again, they are beneath me now. They are just flies. My wife and once rival. There we go. Oh, they remember that. Empress Ante walks up to my table, 2 cups in hand, spreading her arms before she kindly drops down into an empty chair beside me. Before long, we are both deep in conversation, recounting our past feuds. Oh, that's a very nice moment, I think. Of the both of them, like, to come together here and say, okay, what kind of journey did we have? Right, where she probably as a child, as a young woman, thought that was her fate, just being this hostage at a different court, that things would be decided for her instead of her making the decision, that none of her heritage would actually be hers in the end. And now here she is, the daughter of the Basileus, being the empress. That's there's a bit of poetry in that, I think. That's something that historians would definitely write about. Right, and turning the other cheek. Right, okay, it's that one where we softened a little bit, I guess. All this success and everything, I guess that would soften him now. Emperor Josephus Aurelianus, despot Christophoros, approaches me with open arms. He puffs his chest and takes a sip of spiced wine before continuing. We ask for an understanding between our peoples. May our support for you at the beginning of your reign be remembered. Oh yeah. Now that's a good one. There we go, 10%. We're going somewhere. Only 69 to go. Unconcerned with any etiquette, my friend Banica Vekanega slaps me on the back. I mean, there she is again. Okay, I will take you by your word then in that case. My cousin, Sapeka. Okay. My first cousin. And she is the daughter of Vilka Gušić. Who's that? That's... what? Who? No. Who's she? Alright, okay, that's mother's side, I guess. But she is calling herself Gušić. That's blasphemy. My dear brother-in-law, Tolislav tells me that you are a miserable man. I surely hope that the rumors are false and all a simple misunderstanding. Does he say that now? But again, you know, it's just what happened right now. In this mood where we are forgiving and everything, so I guess we will not go that far. I'll say, okay, I'm not here to talk about him. This is not the place, the time and place for these kind of matters. They do not concern me. I am the great emperor. Oh, she's become pregnant in the meantime. Good for her. During the feast. My friend, Vekanega, smirks as she scoots over to me. My serene friend. Such times we have shared, such memories, she laughs. As always, it's a joyful day when I'm blessed with your company. Ah, yes. Nearby, Kneginja Jurjica enthusiastically interjects. People tell the tale of your past, when Vekanega of Slavonia became friends with you. That's the tale of the past? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I will just take that one. Yeah, he's not in a particularly bad mood. He's in a good mood. He's in a joyful mood. Everything is going his way. So, yeah. Oh, why are they so up close now? The songbird roasted goose is delightful, but the stories we tell are even better. My wife, Empress Ante, my hostage Berta, and I've spent hours trading tales of our greatest hunts. Okay. Enough, shouts Empress Ante. You are now crowned, so you can call a hunt after the feast. We shall make it special for our new emperor. Aye, Berta nods eagerly. A hunt for an emperor. The emperor's hunt! Okay. I don't need a hunt to increase my legitimacy. I've done that before, and then the falconry did cost gold anyway. Options available because your Catholic West. Sorry, I just need to close my door. Anyways, so no temperance. I will try that again. I'll just have a look and see if that actually works. My magnificent coronation is finished. The guests depart, all deeply moved by the ceremonies. And there we go. Gain some more 3,250 prestige. Okay. Exalted coronation. Ah, that one is great as well. We don't need all the legitimacy, right? But that's okay. That's there. A little bit of renown. Okay, and my reign begins. So there we are. Finish up the coronation and then we get back home. Okay, you know what? You miserable man, you have had your last chance here. You might be excellent at this, or you might claim to be so. But I will... any of them, really. My son is saying that he can produce better poetry than you shall. Son, you shall. And you can just... yeah. Hit the road. I had it with this guy. How's the... And that one is reset to 1 again. There's something wrong. There's something wrong happening here. As is the whole, like, why do I have an extra building slot here? Something is not working correctly, I think. There's a bit of a buggy thing going on. Anyway, okay, so I guess I will just upgrade the harbor. Anything I can do here? No. Oh, here's choir. Alright, okay, so now we got pottery again. I think I had that one before, right? No, I'm not going to invest. Yeah, I guess I'll just go. Alright. And the Maraschino merriment. Yeah, no, thanks. Just skipping through this. About to become a legendary figure. I think we already are. How's that? Bannerlike of Athens declared the Athenian de jure war for the county of Attica. Aha. Okay, so they are starting to do their thing. When I'm back home, I will go to wage war, definitely. Martial contest? I shall do it. And win an extraordinary amount of gold. And you two should make amends. We are not here to squabble. We are here to show our grandeur. A madman's prophecy. As you traverse the sun-baked plains of the Duchy of Dubrovnik, your party stumbles upon a madman, Simon, wildly gesticulating, spouting tales of fire and destruction. He claims to have seen the city of Ragusa in flames, razed to the ground by dragons from the sky. His eyes wide with fear and excitement, he spins his tale to anyone who will listen, the local villagers watching him with a mix of amusement and concern. Ante chuckles at the madman's ramblings, while Ante appears was him what? Is she having like a split personality now? Suggesting that perhaps the man's mind is simply overheated from the relentless sun. As if Well, I guess we want to be seen as benevolent. I guess we'll do that then. Right, so that the locals see that we are actually a good king. Good emperor. Oh, my friend died. Oh yeah, and we're back to that election, yeah, that local election. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're just continuing. Oh, well, brother here, Plavanek is actually lashing out at me. That's very new. Oh, he was not in good health. Ah, he's aging. I guess I'm doing too. No, not yet. Anyway, there's more alcohol, right? Thank you. Whilst walking through the streets of Novo Brdo, we see a throng of little peasant kids gathered around an old man. I got that before. But apparently... Oh yeah, look at her. Look at Rajena. Alright, teach her some tricks. Let's see what my daughter can do. I think he's going to like her. Falcators, okay. At the village we're staying at, a number of locals have offered their service as falcators. They will be able to gather feed for horses in a much more efficient way than my normal servants would. I have heard good things about the abilities of these sorts of laborers, based on conversations I've had with other travelers whenever we've stopped by inns and taverns in Pomoravlje. Okay. Falcatus, meaning sickle-shaped. Okay, the falcator, or scyther, is a person whose job was to cut fresh grass or plants that could be eaten by horses. Usually with a scythe, their role was crucial when traveling on military campaigns, as their work ensured that horses would remain well-fed and healthy. See, we learned something today. Okay. Well, I guess we could do that then. Yeah, sure. Hire them. Thought that was something to do with falcons. Apparently that was not the case. Right. As you navigate the steep and rocky paths of the Balkan Mountains, your party stumbles upon a solitary figure perched on a boulder. The hermit, clad in worn-out robes and a long, unkempt beard, gazes up at the sky with an air of profound contemplation. Upon noticing your approach, Radu descends and greets you with a toothless smile. Ah, travelers, you tread upon paths aligned with the stars, he exclaims. I can share with you the secrets of the Bulgarian era calendar, which holds the keys to finding the most auspicious days for your ventures. Do we talk to him about calendars? I guess we could mix it up. Indulge the guy a little. Maybe learn something that we can impress the despot here. Can offer him vassalage. No, he would not like that, apparently. Ah, there we go. Yeah. I think they're going to die out, apparently, here. That part of the Adamich, anyway. Oh, that's also interesting. A grandson of him. The cave we found while traveling was comfortably large, good for camping overnight. When we woke the next morning, however, Dminoslav was missing, though his belongings were still there out at our camp. We worriedly searched the area, wondering if he had gotten lost on a morning stroll or while bathing in a nearby stream. To our relief, Dminoslav showed up about an hour later from deep inside the caverns, to our surprise. Sorry about that, he apologized, taking a seat on the ground by the ashes of the campfire to catch his breath. When I woke up at dawn, I saw a small figure deeper inside the cave. The brightest eyes. I called out to them, but they ran away, so I followed them into the cave. There was no one there to begin with. And my sleep-deprived mind mistook my shadow for a person. I swear the eyes seemed real, though. Is this kind of... is that a Hobbit reference? Avoiding this cave. Nah, I think he sees someone who's very rational about these kind of things, right? So he's like, yeah, I probably was just like, you mistook that for something else. Oh, we saw the tomb of the Thracian king. Hidden in time and space, surrounded by calm golden prairie, an ancient tomb rests beneath a massive earthen tumulus, its entrance marked by a monolithic gate encircled by a forest of stones. Legends whisper that a great king of old was laid to rest here, his name long forgotten, but his spirit still riding in the skies. A lone cypress stands sentinel before the entrance, casting a silent long shadow over the tomb. Interesting. And you know what? I was just thinking about this. Why do we actually call it the Latin Empire anyway? This is not the Latin Empire. This is indeed the Roman Empire. And we should call things by Roman. And we're also not this kind of weird color here, but we should be red. Kind of that kind of red. There we go. And the order is restored in Byzantium just as we arrive. There we go. What's the yeah, still at 11%. Okay. Lifestyle perk. Oh, I got one of these. Yeah, sure. I'll take more gold anytime. 55. Jesus Christ. Okay. So. What do we do? I cannot do that because we do not have urbanization. Okay. I guess I can upgrade that one here. I can still demand all these payments. Guess I just don't need them. I guess I can modify contracts. Benny. Do I allow him? I guess I would allow him to be a March. But he should... Ah, okay, so that's... No, we can use a hook for that, right? But he has to pay more taxes in order to be a March. Yep. Then, how about her? Thessaly. Oh, that's right in the middle here, so there's no March there. Do I want something else for her? More taxes, maybe? Problem is, it always gives them this modifier here, right? This minus 15 modifier, so they're always like peeved. But I guess we can do it. What about her? I guess she wanted it. She saw it coming, she walked right into it, so there you go. You wanted that. That's all fine, I think. Now, like, what is it that we would do next? And why is everyone here? Oh, there's another Liberty War going on. Oh, right, because I guess she is part of the whole... Yeah, I see it. Okay. What is happening here, by the way? Is there a... Is a tournament? Okay. We're not here for tournaments. I guess I'm going to seize Attica. Yeah. That makes sense. And where do I rally my man? Only Thessalonica. He's on the way there, right? So this is going to take some time again. So maybe not. Maybe somewhere further down the line. Oh, look what kind of crown he has now. Jesus Christ. Aha, someone's creating an independence faction. Those guys here. Oh. Cannot go here. 1191, I see. There's nothing else I can do here. Alright. Oh yeah, there we are. Yeah, we just waltzed through here then. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, we take my son with me. He's great at this. And then Lord Ali. Yes. There he is, Lord Ali. I guess we're still doing the thing anyway. Oh, we need a new tutor. I guess you can do that. Just stop drinking. No drinking around the children, please. I would not like that. And I guess you can do that role as well. That's fine. A strategical impasse. Now we know how to employ both strategies, of course. He's not getting away in time, or she. So there's that. Aha! Claim the throne scheme is exposed. But I don't see it here. That must be some kind of bug. I'm not sure why it's not showing up. Alright, got that one. And that one. Glorious day, apparently. And now we go here. I guess it would go for Achaia. So these are all part of my kingdoms. What do I do with Romanos? I should give him something. I mean, of course, I wanted him to become the patriarch. That would be my ideal scenario here. But I couldn't choose him. I guess what I could do is saying that we will have free investiture. He would not like that. But I guess that would really... Again, like, we already have this confirmation from the Pope anyway, right? And now we would claim that part of our heritage here. Of our newfound role. And say that, no. I am Emperor. I am anointed by God. Yes, absolute control. Look at that, 65 gold. How's the whole building situation going? Canine, good. That's again back to 1. I think there's something wrong. Maybe I should just replace them with something else. I guess that would make sense. Although they are still at... Ooh. Whoa. Camp fever. Camping fever. Let's control the plagues in that case, please. Oh, this one is through as well. What else would I like to have? A bucket? Reception hall. Well, yes. And being able to entertain guests is a nice thing. So... there's that. Guess it's gonna take a little bit longer because he's so scattered. Maybe we should go over there then and just take... Since that's 79 gold again. Just for embarking. But I'm not complaining. Money means nothing to me right now. Or what has he done? Excommunicated. I see. Well, that's her problem to deal with. There's nothing going on here, right? No. This will be done soon. Can be... I guess she is part of the whole... No. Okay. Oh, the bearer of the Kralji's banner? Oh, okay. Yeah, in that case, they can go for ransom. Oh, we did that, right? Yeah. This is going very fast. No, don't need squire recommendations. Here we are. 24 days. This is going fast. Oh, yeah. And I guess he has lands over here and there as well. So, yeah. Let's go back. Oh, look at him. He's gone. Died of consumption as well. Like, all of them. I like Dragoslav. Dragoslav likes me. That's good. And he does have a son now. Good for him. A wedding at court. I guess I will send a message. I cannot plan a feast. I'm at war. Oh, good for him. Another wedding. So that one is done. $26. Yeah, I'll take it. That one's a victory. That one's already done as well. So, okay, yeah. Aha! I find Adalgaria today looking wistful and contemplative, gazing at the people below us. I approach and rest my hand on her slumped shoulder and ask what weighs so heavy on her mind. Oh, uncle, I simply no longer connect with Franconian culture, and I feel I'd be an alien to my father. I feel so much more comfortable with the Croatian practices I've picked up here. I can't help but wonder, who am I? Yeah. Uncle. Of course. I made another friend. Oh, that's why. My brother has died. Pravanek. Do I need to be stronger or full? Yeah, I guess he was too close to him in order to be just like, nah, I have to push through. He was like his most trusted friend and advisor. He always relied on him for everything. And of course, you can never roleplay this to a certain degree, but he was the main diplomat in things, right? He was the chancellor for all of his reign, and he would have been the organizer behind his throne, who kept the realm together. And rally everyone behind him. So no, I don't think he will forget this day. And he indeed gained the melancholic trait. this is something that weighs heavily on him now. Like, that is, above the main limit again, because my melancholy. Yeah, that's a blow. That definitely is a blow. And he should get proper funeral as well. Once we get rid of the whole typhoid situation over there. Because that's not so nice. No, that's what's happening here. They are not succeeding, I guess. Nope. Where's me? Oh, there's me. Oh, he's done well. Oh, the Shield family is around still. That's them. Good for them. I really like them. They are great. I got some weak hook. Okay. Right. There's the man. Like, what is he doing? Should I just apprehend him? I guess I will. Yeah, he's trying to get away. He won't be able to. He's like taking the other route now. It's like, no, it's too late. It's too late. It is too late for you. Well, army is recently disembarked. I don't think that will make any difference whatsoever. Yeah. There he is. Do I even need... No, he doesn't even have a hostage anymore. There you go. So, Athens is ours. Good stuff. He's happy. And I guess then Achaia would be the next one, but we're over the 2-hour mark. And yeah, so as you see, I'm still going. We're talking about new campaigns and everything, but we are going because this is obviously momentous. Started out with a small time count, and now we are actually the emperor of the, about to emerge Roman Empire, and we got, like, he's definitely going to get as much as he can. We're gonna see, like, for his son, that might be a little different, although he is a tactician, right? He is someone who would like to do battle. I kind of thought that when I saw his, or at least some of this constellation here, makes me see him as some kind of Nero figure, right? The paranoia, the whimsical nature, but at the same time being very vengeful and brave indeed. You could say that Nero was a brave guy, in certain manners at least. And like daring to be what he wanted to be. And Nero is a very complex person. Like, could talk about for hours about him. And I do think I have some different opinions than what most people have about Nero. But anyway, I think for Josephus Aurelianus, he will go on. And I guess we need a new name for Voinomir now too. He's stepping in those footprints. Maybe we even rename the house itself to the House of Aurelian. Because Aurelianus, I think that would now be the kind of the emperor title that's in the name. Right? You are Josephus Aurelianus, and you are whatever the Latinized version of Voinomir is, Aurelianus. That would be a thing now. And with that, yes, just want to check, can I do that actually? Yes, I can. That's a digital duchy anyway, so I can do that. And with that, I guess we're done for today. So, see you then. Cheers. Bye-bye.